Hey, it's Freaky Friday. Sit back and enjoy, and let's get wet.
Yeah. What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to SHEABABYTV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit. Yeah.
SHEABABY.
Welcome to the VIP section.
SHEABABY, y'all. 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 The vibes. Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on, if you like all the hip-hop and the sports news, and you like everything that SHEABABY's bringing to the table. Make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibes. Yes, sir! Freaky Friday, we are in the building. Let's get a little niche in the building.
Hey, it's Freaky Friday. Sit back and enjoy, and let's get wet.
Let's talk about it. I just wanted to see if it's echoing a little bit. SHEABABY. Let me check the sound. I think we good. Brian, what's goody, Brian? Brian, you know you my guy, man. 100%. Oh, yeah, so we got a good show. Listen. Is it echoing? Let me know in the chat if it's echoing. Oh, no, we good. We good. All right, so we got a good show today. Welcome to Freaky Friday. We will be live on Rumble again on Monday. I just got the account back. I didn't know the password. I just got back into it. I just got to set it up. So we will be live again on Rumble. So Rumble will be added. You see it up on the thumbnail. Rumble is a part of the platforms that we stream on. And Twitch will be back on Monday too. So we will be live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble on Monday. I got all the accounts back, so we'll be live on all of those streaming sites. What's good, Brian? All your shows are good, my man. Thanks a lot, Brian. Appreciate you, my boy. Working every day. Let's get my favorite sound in there real quick. Yes, sir. We are lit. All right, so today we are going to concentrate on the NBA scandal with all the gambling stuff. Now, I'm a gambler. I was just telling my boy PM, Dope 007, shout out to him. I was just telling him that, you know what? I never want a black man to go to jail. I never want a black man to lose. I never want a black man to go under. But in this case, I don't give a hell what happens to those guys. And this is real. I could care two shits about what happens to Chauncey Billups and what happens to Terry Rozier. Why? Because I'm a gambler. I put my money on the line. How many bets did I lose fucking with them idiots? Now, the reason I call them idiots, you get a chance in life to become millionaires playing basketball and you get involved with bullshit like this. Let the non-athletic motherfuckers like myself do the gambling. Why do y'all niggas who are the athletes doing the gambling? What are we doing here? Y'all niggas got enough money to spread the love to your niggas here. Here, my nigga, take 50,000. No, y'all niggas are cheating, so y'all don't gotta spend no money on the entourage. Stop being like that, man. Spend that money. Spend that money. Instead of you giving your man, buying him a STR8 Charger, you tell a nigga, go ahead, put 20,000 on me to score under 15. I get 14, my ankle hurts. Oh, my ankle. That's what's going on out here in these streets right now. Smash them like buttons too. I see y'all all up in the chat. We are here early. This is serious, man. This is serious. Now, like I said 1,000 times, I'm a gambler. I put the bread up every night, 7 days a week. So when I hear shit like this gets to me, man, because I've been cheated. I've been cheated. What about the bread that I lost? And you know what? I bet on Portland all the time. You know why? They got young boys. They play no defense. They run up and down, over and under. Portland was one of my main arsenals last year. But I used to always wonder why this nigga got 14 points and sitting on the bench the whole fourth? This is the Blazers. Why you got the best nigga on the team on the bench? Now I see it. Niggas was point shaving. Nasty work. Nasty work. Now, like I said, if you're one of those people that say, hey, you know what? Shay, you're hating on the black man. You want to see the black man go under. I don't care about no color when it comes to my bread. I'm going to keep it real with you. Like I said, I gamble 7 days a week. I was definitely caught up in one of them bullshit Chauncey Billups scandals. I was definitely caught up in Rozier saying, oh, my ankle. And Rozier gets busy. I started noticing that Rozier started being trash all of a sudden. Al Capone was good. OVO Fox. Fox, we're going to talk about this on Tuesday. And that's a fact. SHEABABY. This is real. That shit got me sick to my stomach when I seen some shit like that, y'all. We are not supposed to go through that as the gamblers, man. We supposed, and you know what? I always said it. Me and my brother, PM, Tone, don't we always say the game is rigged? We always said the game was rigged. Shout out to Al Capone. He says love from the Nepal G. I don't know what that is, but love, my dude. He said the Gambino, the Genoveses, and the Bono family. That's a fact. I'm pissed off when I heard Chauncey Billups got himself involved in some nonsense like this. Chauncey, you know why I'm surprised at you too? Because you a basketball player. You one of them. You come up with the Marbury era and you come up with the sham guard. You one of them. You one of them, Chauncey. Now Rozier. Rozier's family, I don't want to see him go down. Rose, you fuck my money up, Rose. Rozier's family with my man Russ Smith. Louisville alumni. That's like my cousin. That's like my cousin. This is nasty. This is nasty. 100%. I don't like it. Man, you know, the real gamblers know that I'm right, man. We looking for a fair opportunity to win our money. Let's get a little Zagraba in there. Baby. Zagraba. Zagraba is a premium leaf that you could crush up and smoke in your za. What a name, Zagraba. Try it out, Zagraba.com. Zagraba.com. Go try it out. It's heat. Real gassy in there. All right, so back to the smoke. Yeah, man. We gonna get into that. I got all of the proof, the news, ESPN, this, that, all of that. They in my, now you're talking my language. Where the real gamblers at? Get in the chat. Shout out to the chat early in the morning too, man. We are lit. It is Freaky Friday. Nishi, I got you.
Hey, it's Freaky Friday. Sit back and enjoy, and let's get wet.
That's a fact. Shout out to Niche. All right, so we're going to get into all of that. We're going to definitely talk about that. Me and Fox pause. We're going to touch on that pause on Tuesday on the No Cap News Show. Shout out to Fox. Oh, and I got something special for y'all coming this week, too. Your boy's been working, thinking, figuring it out. So, me, Fox, and No Game, we will be going up against 3 girls on Tuesday in a live chat conversation. And we're going to talk about these relationships, and we're going to talk about these ladies doing all these thotty things. So, let's start Freaky Friday off with the thoughts. Let's talk about it.
And if she tells you that she's about to go hang out with her friend, or she's talking to her friend, or every time she explains a story it's with her friend and not by name, that is not her friend.
All right. She's right. How many times have you goofy ass niggas, because you can't catch Shay Baby with that. You can't catch Shay Baby with that. But how many times you goofy niggas say, hey, bae, where you going? I'm just going out with a friend. Meanwhile, she's going out with the nigga who sells eighths for $100 an eighth of the Zaza. The Zaza man is busting her ass that night. The Zaza man is freaking her out that night. And you know the Zaza man got game. The Zaza game deals with all types of niggas. He deals with broke ass niggas, and he deals with thotties that want to get smoked that za. So them niggas know how to play. So when wifey tell you she going to see a friend, Zaza, let's talk about it.
Y'all, I just seen this post on TikTok that said, I don't care who I lose as long as it's not me this time. You know what? You know what? You know what? You ate with that. You ate. Cheers to you, sister.
That's a fact. I feel the same way. That's why, you see what Shorty just said, right? This is why I feel the way I feel about Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier. Shout out to Terry Rozier. No offense, Terry. You know you my man. You know you my nigga, pause. But you did nasty. Let's keep it real. That's why I don't care about them dudes. Why should I lose money when y'all niggas is getting paid millions by the league? Greedy ass niggas. That's why I don't care. That's nothing but greed. You getting millions of dollars and point shaving to make more money. Nasty. They deserve to be knocked. And that's real. I'm just speaking real truth, fam. Why should I lose the money? What is funny because I'm not a millionaire? It's funny because I'm not in the Illuminati? Let me know. Let me know. What about the Jay-Z's and the Drakes putting up $1 million a game? And y'all niggas is playing around with niggas' money like this. This is crazy. This has got to be, yo, I'm going to tell you. I kind of feel like millions of men hate those two niggas right now. What about the nigga who lost the house? What about the man, you ever heard of that saying? Bet the house. Bet the car. Fuck it. Bet the chain. Remember those? Remember that? When you doing down bottom, you will bet anything. And the real gamblers know how I feel. Y'all know how it feels. When you got that big bread on the line, them butterflies is in that stomach. I need me a fair shot. If I bet the house, I need me a fair shot. Uptown Romeo, what's good? They need to lock and beat us up with. Yo, Chino, I'm glad you said that, Chino. That's the first reel we're going to get into. Because I said the same thing about him, man. I said he's the worst out of all people. Embiid scoring 4 points, season opener against the Green, against the Celtics, 4 points, 1 for 12, 0 for 6 for threes. Yeah, I'm a gambler. I know all these bum-ass niggas' stats. I know all these bum-ass niggas' stats. Smash them likes, too. It's up today. Freaky Friday. I got some more smoke with these females, too. Let's get this in there. Pause for y'all goofies who want to hate and not smash that like.
Make sure you smash them like buttons and hit them notification bells to be notified every time the Shea Baby's dropping that new content. You know what the vibes is.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ken James. He's from the town. Now, Ken James is one of them. My nigga gambles too. We the real gamblers. We want a fair shot. Millionaires fucking up niggas' money. Shea Baby. Millionaires messing up people money. It just ain't right, man. It ain't right. Now, like I said, I never want to see black men go down. I got the smoke. We gonna watch Chauncey Bubs walk into the court with cuffs on and all of this. These niggas got locked up. Rose's off the team. This is a serious case out there. Now, if you one of those people saying, Shay, it's not that serious, you wildin'. This is serious. They know billions and millions of people lost a lot of money out here in these streets with niggas point shaving. That's not, listen, if you're gonna make gambling legal to where niggas can pick up their phone and place a bet 10:30 at night, give me a fair shot. They gotta lock them niggas up or stop sports gambling. Or cut the sports gambling off. How much money have all of us been cheated out of, fam? They only caught 2 niggas. They only caught 2. How many else of them are doing it? How many? Yo, bro. I be seeing, they had to stop this. Up until last year on FanDuel, right? They had that you could bet a nigga score 4 points. that you supposed to take over every time. If you can't score 4 points in the league, you definitely trash. I seen niggas get 3. I seen a nigga hit a 3-pointer and every time he get the ball, pass it off. I'm telling you, they used to, like your man, what's his nigga name with the sneakers? That, yo, PM, what's homeboy's name with the sneakers that got all the fire sneakers that used to, he's a bum, but he played mad defense. Light-skinned dude, PJ Tucker. They had PJ Tucker bum ass for plus 4.5 one game. I picked him. The bum nigga hit 4 free throws and never got back in the game. So now this is what we left with in 2025-26 in sports gambling. It's bad enough we got trash NIL niggas that's 19 years old with mohawks running around 7 foot with fake handles and can't score in the game. They can't even get 10 points. Last night, the worst ever, right? Cam Johnson, he's on the Nuggets. I know this is his first game. He averaged 21 points a game last year with Brooklyn. He's on a better team. He can spot up the whole game. He's on there with Joker. He's on there with Murray. He's on there with a whole bunch of niggas, right? The nigga couldn't give me 10 points last night. 1 for 11 from threes. I understand a bum is a bum. But you can't give me 10 points and you're a millionaire? And you a millionaire? And you get paid to play professional basketball and you can't give me 10 points? I don't get it. These niggas are really trash or they are point shaving. And B, he looks zesty out there. And B needs to retire. His feet look like they stink and they're heavy. And B got the stink heavy feet out there. 4 points? Nasty work. Oh yeah, y'all. Today's one of them days. Nisha, what's today?
Hey, it's Freaky Freaky Friday. Sit back and enjoy, and let's get wet.
Let's get to it, Niche. Let's talk about it. All right. Let's get back into the thotties, and then we're going to get into this point-shaving bums.
You have a dude in your life that you can call and he make things happen for you. That is truly a blessing these days, because a lot of dudes be making excuses. Like, it's crazy.
So, Shorty said if you got a dude in your life and he can hold you down, you need to keep him, whatever. Yeah, of course you're going to say that. He's holding you down. See, ladies, y'all got to understand. Y'all think y'all smartened up in 2025-26, right? No, we got smarter. Because the internet is telling us all about y'all. I was talking to a friend the other day. I had to tell her, he said the same thing. Women got it hard out here right now. The only niggas that's falling for these women out here are the goofies. The real ones, the ones the ladies want, it's hard for them to get them. Because them niggas know all about them. That's why they settling for the goofies. And the goofies, they go out and they cheat on the goofies because it's not who they really want. When you see the chick riding down the street in a Range Rover, the nigga who bought that for, that is not the nigga she really want. We just talked about it. She's getting her ass bust by Zaza Man. That sounds like a good, young Tom, that sounds like a good Halloween costume. The Zaza Man. Yo, what you been for Halloween? The Zaza Man. Just come with a whole bunch of magnums. Yo, this nigga got a mad magnums on his sweater. Yo, what are you for Halloween? I'm the Zaza Man. Hey, Niche. Niche, you want to hear your voice on the big stage?
Hey, it's Freaky Freaky Friday. Sit back and enjoy, and let's get wet.
That's a fact. So yeah, man. Shout out to the Zaza man. Zaza man busting every chick ass in these streets.
Shea baby.
Pussy is worth way more than some Red Lobster and a couple of Reposado shots. I just want to let you know.
Okay, so she said her coochie is worth more than a couple Moscato shots and a meal. I like that talk, Ma. I wish they all felt like that because you're way off. You could get these chicks a value meal and an eighth that's a $15 eighth. You get them a Zaza. The Zaza man ain't buying them no dinner. The Zaza man giving them one of them. He said, no. She said, can I get I'm going to let you pipe this. Can I get a... He don't pull out the Za for her. She get the dirt. He pull out the $15 eighth for her. The Zaza man got the bags to get money, and he got his bags to get coochie. The bags to get coochie is the $15 headache eighths. You feel me? You give her the dirt, buy her a value meal, bust her ass. Zaza man for Halloween.
Shea baby.
All right, we got one more, then we out of here.
I'm done dating for love. I am looking for the biggest trick with the biggest dick.
Ladies, do y'all hear what we gotta hear these days?
I'm done dating for love. I am looking for the biggest trick with the biggest dick.
Nasty work. Disgusting work, man. Ladies, come on, man. Come on, man. It's crazy out here. All right, so one more last thing before we get into the smoke.
I'm very happy with my performance today, and I gave it my all, and it paid off.
What y'all think? Is that AI or is this a real butt?
I'm very happy with my performance today, and I gave it my all, and it paid off.
What y'all think? Is that AI? Because that cake is out there. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't want nothing like that. That's not only is it real big, it just looks too diesel and brolic. Nah, that's not for me, man. That's not for me. Because, you know, it's one thing to have a fat butt, right? Then she turned around, you see a couple cellulites hanging out the back of the ass, you know it's real. But that is like that's not, let's just look at this again. Who's busting that ass, man? Let's keep it real. Who's busting that ass? Not me. Not me. I can't get with that. That's nasty work, man. Just look at her shit. That shit poking out, too.
I'm very happy with my performance today, and I gave it my all, and it paid off.
Nasty work, fam. I don't know if I could rock with that. Yeezy love her laughing. Yo, Chris said ill. Hell yeah. Mr. Maludo, that's some dirty work. Cartoonish shit. Yo, I don't know. I feel the same way, family. Chat, get in the chat. Is that a fake butt or what, man? That shit look fake to me, man. But they saying it's real. They saying it's real on the gram. They saying she's a real track lady. I'm like, come on, man. You cannot run with all that cake back there like that. You cannot run with all that cake out back there like that, man. Let's be for real. That's nasty work. All right, let's get into the league, man. Let's get into the money that we've lost. Oh, one more thing before we get into the
platform work on SHEABABYTV.
On the night, got my man Chuck Cash in the building. SHEABABYTV.
I said you don't want to start him. You don't want to start him.
Let's talk about it.
I said you don't want to start him. You don't want to.
She gave out 6 figures last summer, $100,000. I was around for everything. I saw it all. So let's start from here. Let's start from there. What was it like growing up in Harlem with the Queen? And let's start from there where it all started.
basically growing up with Queen of Harlem as a mother.
Yes.
Red carpet. If that makes sense. Red carpet. I can't lie. Red carpet, you heard?
Yeah.
Niggas gonna do. She gonna give the best advice that she could give you. She gonna be hard on you and everything. And so I honestly say she did everything right. Anything I ever did wrong was on my own. I chose to do that shit myself. She did everything right. Red carpet did everything right for sure.
That's a fact. 100%. That just sums it up in real quick in one sentence. Red carpet. All right, the red carpet, man. 100%. Chuck was outside. Look, we had Nino Man out there last night.
Go Suave in right now. I got Nino with me.
Oh, they tuned in. Hold on, let me blow that up for y'all. Let's go, Harlem. Let's talk about it. Who that, Nino?
Yeah.
That's Nino? Nino, my man, was goody. That's a fact. Shout out to Harlem in the building. Oh, that's my guy.
Your bitch outside.
That's 100%. That's my dude. Oh, y'all lit out there, fam. Word. Oh, that whole Harlem is out there. Harlem was outside last night. Shout out to Harlem, man. Now, if I wasn't working 9 times out of 10, me and my man P, we would have been right on the block with them last night. The juice bar was lit last night. The juice bar was lit. I ain't seen my man Money Mo, though. I was looking for Money Mo out there. That's a fact. All right, let's get into it, man. NBA, y'all cheating ass niggas, man. I want my money back. I'm dead serious.
I'm now going to turn the podium over to FBI Director Kash Patel.
Good morning. Today we are here in New York to announce a historic arrest across a
Shout out to Facebook. I see y'all rocking over there.
That envelops both the NBA and La Casa Nostra. The men and women up here standing with me represent a small portion of the leadership team that brought profound justice in an era that needed it more than any. I'll just highlight some of the details in the case and the FBI work, and then you'll hear from the others. But as you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups.
Let me pause this real quick. Shout out to everybody rocking out over there on Facebook. Shout out to my man Curtis Harlan. You know what the vibes is, Curtis.
Damon Jones and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today. Former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing.
Crazy.
Not only did we crack into the fraud that these perpetrators committed on the grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and
shout
the
out to Ken James. Hey, Patricia.
And you'll hear more about those details today. The charges and the arrests that were taken down across this country range from wire fraud, money laundering, extortion, robbery, illegal gambling. This FBI will leave no room for any perpetrator of crime in the country. You hear a lot about our work of defending the homeland and crushing violent crime. Well, this work is also representative of a colossal portion of the FBI's mandate to keep America safe and to keep our entertainment industry fair and secure. The men and women that are standing up here today worked tireless hours, days, months, and years. And the fraud is mind-boggling.
Real crazy.
Of dollars.
Don Coop, what it is, my brother?
It's not tens of thousands of dollars. It's not even millions of dollars. We're talking about tens of millions of dollars in fraud and theft and robbery across a multi...
All right, let's pause it. That's what I just said, guys. Chat, listen to me. Why should we lose our hard-earned money just because we like watching sports and like to gamble? I like to gamble. Since a kid, I would gamble. I like gambling. But I still should have a fair shot. Now, what happens if you went to the casinos, right? And found out when you go to MGM Grand in Vegas or you go to these spots in all of these states, right, to go gamble, right? And you find out that these places are rigged. right? That's what I'm saying. When you're gambling, you want a fair shot. It's not right what those dudes did to people's hard-earned money. I'm just being for real. Now, gambling is a sickness. Gambling is not, that's why they say at the end of all those apps, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLERS, whatever it is. Yes, because we know that gambling is not, if I'm not mistaken, gambling is against, it's just not, it's not a good thing to do, man. That's just bottom line. But everybody has sicknesses. Some niggas smoke crack. Some niggas sleep with 1 million prostitutes. Some niggas, just do all types of, even the zesties. Everybody has issues. We all know this. You know what I mean? But that's your problem. It's not, it's not, that's something you have to deal with. That should not have to be an effect on a nigga that, there's people that gamble and it don't affect them. They deserve a fair shot. And that's real. Because I'm mad. You know why I'm mad? Why I can rig it and make all the money. Why I gotta get cheated. Why I can't do the cheating. That's what I'm saying. We lost. I don't care about Chauncey Billups and Rozier's situation right now. I lost bread. Rozier's been in the league for like 7 years. Chauncey's been in the league for over 30. I could have been losing money when Chauncey was on the Pistons. I could have probably bought a car or something off these niggas cheating on me or something. I probably lost car money, jewelry money. I lost a lot. I gambled so much that, I know these niggas cheated me over 1,000 times. They got me, man. So like I said, I don't have no sympathy when it comes down to niggas that cheat. A cheating ass nigga is like a snitch. And that's real.
A year investigation. And we could not have done it without our interagency partners that are before us today. The NYPD, HSI, and teams of law enforcement officials from around the country made this day possible. It takes a team to bring this kind of justice, sweeping justice, into the halls of the United States courtrooms, where our brave United States attorney has led this prosecution. It takes courageous prosecutors to stand before you and say, we will not allow this kind of illicit activity to happen, not only at the national sporting level, but also where it hides in La Cosa Nostra. And when these two collided together, they perpetrated a fraud that is historic in terms of not just money, but the scheme and the deceit that they utilize to steal and swindle people from money, to include crypto fraud. This is an operation that showcases to you.
Now, when I listen to these type of press conferences, right, I could tell by the motion, I could tell by the energy, they trying to lock these niggas up, man. I'm telling you, the gambling world is too big. It's too much money floating around. It's like the stock exchange. It's a lot of money floating around. If you're on FanDuel, you see the numbers change every second. Every play, the numbers is moving like the stocks, like Dow Jones. These apps are like the Dow Jones, man. Derek Kiss said the Dow Jones, my stock is high. I'm like the Dow Jones, my stock is high. That's what I'm saying. So me, Shay Baby, I'm late night, 10 o'clock at night. Oh shit, the Kings are on. They're playing the Lakers. Let me get some money. So now we got to look at the court, check the nigga integrity, check out his bio, see what he is, see where he came from. Oh, nope, this nigga's from the hood. I can't fuck with him.
Shit, baby.
That's why they say baseball is the best, because, you're dealing with a different type of people playing. The integrity of the sport is a little different. Look at the NIL. You got a nigga that could go get a education from like an institute that will clearly give him a better education. So what I mean is, you got a kid that could go to Princeton, and still make it to the NBA, but he'd rather go to Auburn because the NIL money is bigger. Pause. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So the integrity of the game is a little bit different now. They put too much money on the line for these kids and these niggas playing these sports. I'm trying to tell you. Now they got the gambling legal. It's too much nasty work floating around in these streets. And you know what? That's why I say I don't care. Because me, I like and I respect the game, but I like to gamble. I love to gamble. But when you're fucking with the game for the numbers, it takes away the integrity of the sport. This is why they have to pay. If you like basketball, you like football, or you like baseball, right? Even though if you like to gamble, you still like and respect the integrity of the game. Like me, I played basketball in the 90s. My temperature on the court when it comes to basketball is a little different than these niggas now running around playing AAU basketball, throwing on a short and some sneakers, and they fathers dreaming, looking for NIL money. Like I said, when I come up in the game watching niggas like Shamgard, Stephon Marbury, Felipe Lopez. I'm in the Gauchos, Riverside, that game. I respect the integrity of the game is a little different. Now, back then, the coaches and the organizations and the companies will pay a nigga, they'll pay a nigga to play a game. But you never really heard about people point shaving as much in the 80s and the 90s because the integrity of the game was different, even though they still was doing it. It's just the integrity of the game. They wouldn't let it destroy it. They're destroying the integrity of the sport. I'm telling you this. Ken James said it's not always about the money for me. I just like being right. 100% Ken. 100% Ken. If you a guy like Ken is saying, like you just want to know that you're not being cheated. That was my biggest fear every night when I gamble. When I lose, the number one thing I always say is, and you know what? If you're a gambler, you're a nigga that always say, stop always crying. You lost. Stop being a crybaby and take an L. Me and tell tighten up all this time. Stop crying so damn much and take this L. But the nigga is right. They are cheating. Now, are we fools as fans to go on tonight and upload some more money, knowing that these niggas is out here cheating? Like I said, they're killing the integrity of the sport. I don't even want to watch this shit tonight now.
But under President Trump's administration, there is no room for any type of criminal behavior, be it on the world's largest stage or in the back rooms of tiny parlors where card games are being played. We are proud to stand here today with the men and women of the FBI and this legal team. And to the United States Attorney, I just want to thank you personally for taking the time to display the work that the media is about to hear about today in detail. As I said, it does take courageous prosecutors, but it takes a courageous United States attorney to bring this case because we are going to take heat for it. But we don't shy away in this administration. We don't say no. What we do is we bring the results across the finish line. We bring them to the public. We bring you accountability. And yes, they will have their day in court, and you will hear the evidence through the court system exclusively. We will not deny anyone of due process. And that's the brilliance of this system. That's the brilliance of this administration. Everyone will be held to account. So with that, I turn it over to United States Attorney Nosella. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Patel.
See,
let
me pause this real quick. Tyson, I'm glad you said that. You're 100% right. In the 80s and 90s, they were definitely point shaving. But the difference was, it was illegal to gamble. So that makes it different. So if a nigga was point shaving and you lost because a nigga point shaving, you lost, but you were illegally gambling. Now it's legal. You know what I'm saying? Now it's legal. Now you got to pay taxes on it when you win. You win 100,000, they take out 20. Let's keep it 100. When Drake hit for $1 million, Uncle Sam takes 100. They take a honey bun. So let's keep it real. They gotta be, it can't be fake. It gotta be real sports to put the bread on it. That's what makes it fun. Now, what we got working against us now, we all know the refs control these flows too, because the NBA don't give a fuck about, the NBA don't want the players control it. Because then when the players control it, then they can make their friends eat off it. If the refs control it, then it's all, on who you pick. Now, I've always been the one to say, damn, I should have picked the other way. Because there's no way for both ends to lose. Somebody's got to win. So you can go the other way. The thing is, you just hope you got to land where the NBA wants niggas to land. So the NBA will pick, yeah, we want this game to be under. We want Joker to score under 30 points. We want Luka to score 40. We want, this is what they already have in. Like, tonight's game's at 7, it's already rigged. That's what I'm saying. But they don't want the players rigging it. They want to rig it. Now, when the NBA rig it, now it's all about you have a 1-4 ratio of winning, of picking the right pick that they chose. Remember that. Before the game even start, they know if it's going over. They know if it's going under. They know if this nigga going to throw 400 yards passing. They know it. Just like the NFL game last night. Carson Wentz. He's supposed to get 150, 175 yards. He gets 148. He says his hand hurts. Nasty work. What does he do? The last drive, so that he can get over the yards, the bum-ass nigga throws a pick 6. How we paying bills like that? How we smoking good like that? How we eating good like that? Can't. Because we're not on the field. We're just home watching. That's why it's gotta be real. They on these niggas, man. If you involved in that, could be over for you.
We're announcing today indictments in 2 major cases, both involving fraud. One involves sports betting, and the other involves illegal gambling, very specifically rigged poker games. The first indictment involves 6 defendants who are alleged to have participated in one of the most brazen sports corruption since online sports betting became widely legalized in the United States. This scheme is an insider sports betting conspiracy that exploited confidential information about National Basketball Association athletes and teams. The second indictment involves 31 defendants alleged to have participated in a nationwide scheme to rig illegal poker games. These defendants, which include former professional athletes, used high-tech cheating technology to steal millions of dollars from victims in underground poker games that were secretly fixed.
Wow.
The games in the New York area were backed by the Bonanno, Gambino, and Genovese crime families of La Cosa Nostra. While the cases are separate, there are 3 overlapping defendants charged in both cases: Damon Jones, Eric Ernest, and Shane Hennon. The indictments in these cases contain only allegations, and the defendants are presumed innocent until they are proven guilty in a court of law. But my message to the defendants who've been rounded up today is this: your winning streak has ended. Your luck has run out. Violating the law is a losing proposition, and you can bet on that. First, I would like to talk about United States versus Ernest, the NBA basketball gambling case. The defendants in this case are Eric Ernest, Marvez Farley, Shane Hennon, De Niro Laster, Damon Jones, a former NBA player and coach, and Terry Rozier, a current NBA player. Other co-conspirators were previously charged for their roles in the scheme, including former NBA player Jonte Porter.
Wow!
Between December 2022 and March 2024, these defendants perpetrated a scheme to defraud by betting on inside, non-public information about NBA athletes and teams. The non-public information included when specific players would be sitting out future games, or when they would pull themselves out early for purported injuries or illnesses. They relied on corrupt individuals, including Jones and Rozier. They also misused information obtained through long-standing friendships that they had with NBA players and coaches. And in at least one instance, they got their information by threatening a current player, Porter, because of his pre-existing gambling debts. Defendants used this non-public information to place hundreds of thousands of dollars in fraudulent bets, mostly in the form of prop bets on individual player performance. The bets were placed through online sports books and also in person at casinos. The defendants relied on a network of straw bettors to place the maximum amount of bets to increase their potential profits. Most of these bets succeeded, and the intended losses were in the millions of dollars. The defendants then laundered their illegal winnings in various ways.
Okay, we pausing it. You already said all of those games that they did the investigations on, because it's easy to find this out, because this is how it works. Let me see if I have a FanDuel account on here. Let me see. No, I don't. Okay, so this is how it works. On FanDuel, they got a point system. They say a player gonna score 10 points, 15, 20, 25, get 10 rebounds, 8 rebounds. So all they gotta do is go back, look at all his games, right? The games that he pulled himself out. Look at the scoring, how many points he was supposed to score, and look at how close or how, because if they average, because see how they do it is they go by their average. So if a nigga averaged like 8 points a game, right? They'll say he's going to score 10 points for plus money. So that's like a plus $150 to score 2 more points than your average. It's like that. So they know that the money is on their average. So they'll get anywhere close to their average so they're not knocking down their average. So if they average 10, they'll score 9 and say their ankle hurts. You know, it's real simple to knock them. I mean, I can go back and, like I said, out of all those millions that they saying that they got away with, how much of Shea Baby's money was that? Y'all locking them niggas. This is my defense about all of this. Right? This is real. Y'all locking niggas up, but what about my money? Do I get a refund? I know I take Rozier. That's my man. I know him. That nigga's nice. I take Rozier a lot last year. Where's my money? Since y'all want to lock Rozier up, do I get a refund? Because y'all cheated me too. Y'all didn't protect my money. Where is the protection of the fans and the players' money now? Since y'all want to lock niggas up, y'all want to embarrass people, where's the refund? I kind of feel like they should have kept this a closed case, kept their mouth shut about this until they figured all this out. Because now, you know, as the consumer, I don't even know if I want to play anymore because I don't feel protected. I'm watching the same shit last night. Joel Embiid gets 4 points. Stink, big feet, goofy, mess my ticket up. Big goofy mess my ticket up. Meanwhile, he jumps in the Rolls Royce Phantom, goes home like it's nothing, and his nigga that grew up in the hood with him gets to go buy another Rolex in the morning because he got 4 points. This is disgusting, y'all. This has got to be the worst ever because they made it legal. Like I said, back in the day when the nigga point shaving, you just say, good for you, asshole, shouldn't be gambling. Now it's legal. Now this is a lifestyle. Niggas actually like doing this. It's like playing lotto. I'm pretty sure lotto went down ever since FanDuel got on the market. Why play $1 in a dream when you could put $5 on a nigga making a couple layups and go home, have a better shot? But now, I feel like it's rigged, just like the lotto was rigged. Just like I saw a nigga on YouTube one time, and I kind of believe it. He says, do you know anybody that hit the lotto for millions? I don't. I don't know not one nigga, and I know a lot of niggas. How come none of my niggas hit lotto? The nigga on YouTube said, you tell me one person you know that hit lotto, let me know, I'll wait. And I thought about it. I said, he's right. Lotto is placed with fake niggas that win. And the niggas in the chat, no, I know a nigga that hit lotto, what, for 100,000? Let me know if you know a nigga that hit the big Powerball 500 million. You do not know that nigga. Stop it. Stop it. Like I said, I know a couple niggas that hit it, but they hit for like 10,000, 5,000, and them niggas excited. I'm like, you excited over a $5,000 winner? They done gassed you up? Where's the Powerball hit? Yo, I saw a nigga have 4 numbers on a ticket. He had 4 out of the 5. They gave that nigga 60,000. I said, what? 4 out of 5? And you get 60,000? Okay, let me fuck with FanDuel. You know what I mean? But that's keeping it 100, man. I got more smoke on these guys, man. These guys is...
Here's what we know. Now, I'm going to tell you I have a healthy skepticism of the way media typically reports arrests and news is what law enforcement sources tell the media they treat as gospel. I try not to do that, okay? That's no matter whether it's local cops, the feds, no matter who's in charge of the DOJ, I always feel like the slanting, it's unfair to the accused. And so I am not, and so I read all these stories with, I come into it with some skepticism. I had even more when I saw the ABC News headline when this story first broke, and it said Portland Trailblazers head coach has been charged in an illegal.
Yo, Tyson Garcia. Yo, Tyson. Yo, Tyson, you right. I am upset because I gamble. Yo, my nigga. Yo, cause Tyson, look, if you know me, 2 of my brother and 2 of my niggas on the other side, they working right now. They know me. This is what I do. I do SHEABABYTV, work all day, 15 hours a day. I can't wait till 7 o'clock. Put the games on, relax, put a ticket in, and see what my opportunity is. So yes, I am mad, Tyson, to find out that I've been cheated. to find out that I've been cheated? Hell yeah. I'm real mad. Because I'm the goofy sitting there thinking I can win. My brother been telling me for years, you can't win, right, Toad? Toad. My brother says it's fake. But you can't tell me that it's fake. Because I like watching the games and I enjoy it. So to come to find out that you got people that's... See, now, if it's rigged and it's fake from... See, Tyson, okay, it's this simple. This is where I'm at with it. I'd rather be cheated by the NBA than cheated by these two people. Because that means only they niggas is eating. Nobody else. Now, if the league cheats, somebody got to win. So it's all about you picking the right shit, running with who they want them. Like, if you pick under 215 points, right? And I pick over. But the NBA says make sure it goes under. You did the right thing. I did the wrong thing. But to be cheated by the niggas on the court and their niggas got Rolexes on and big cars, that's disgusting. That's almost smacking all of us in the face. That's like walking in a club and a nigga pours champagne on your head because you think you a goofy. That's what that is. You don't even get the red carpet rollout. You walk in the club, niggas pour liquor on you. That's what that is, fam. So Tyson, I'm real tight, Tyson. I'm real mad. I want my money back, B. That's a fact.
Poker operation tied to the mafia, law enforcement sources told ABC News, and that's because the mafia is not like, and they even capitalized mafia, a specific entity. Like there is organized crime and the mafia is known as like Italian organized crime, but I've never seen like in a real news article the mafia be used as if it were a specific entity. So I initially was, here's what I thought this news was going to be. When
Gotta pause it. Shout out to Chino Nick. He's right. Wait, hold on. Y'all going crazy in the chat. It's moving. Hold on. Ken James said, I refuse to believe there's a predetermined outcome for every game. And if that's the case, there's no point watching. 100%, Ken. I'm reading all the comments. Gambino's going to make their paper. That's a fact. DC, that's the thing. That's what I'm asking y'all. Get in the comments. Should we still gamble? Should I take a ticket tonight, man? Now, my brother's telling me tonight's the night because they know everybody's being watched. Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. Tone. Yo, Tone. Nah, play blackjack. You got a better odds. Russ Nicholas Records, I agree. No. They saying no. They saying don't bet. Tone. They saying don't bet no more. Hi, Lorreach. Shout out to Lorreach. I don't think so. Bet on low scores. Run that shit, fam. Ha! Yeah, Don Cool. Run it up, right? We have to keep gambling. We have to, Ken. Exactly. That's my favorite blackjack. Of course we betting. No, they saying we can't stop. Yeah, we can't stop, man. Run the table up, man. It's up tonight. It's up tonight.
Terry Rozier, there's been a lot of smoke, and Pablo Torre's done a good job around that story for the last year. That some of his player prop bets sure seem fishy, and there's fishy action on them. And we talked about the fact that it's very easy for guys to try to make their friends or themselves 10, 20 grand on these individual player props, and clearly some guys have not been able to resist the temptation. That's what I assumed the feds were arresting Terry Rozier for. I didn't know what Damon Jones' necessary involvement was, except for the fact that he had been a coach, so maybe we would have inside information on, hey, this guy's not going to play or this guy's dinged up. I also, full disclosure, have known Damon Jones for more than 10 years. I like Damon Jones, and I was sad to see his name in this.
Facts.
When I saw Chauncey was being charged in an illegal poker operation, my initial thought process was, oh man, they're really going after these illegally raked poker games, because we saw Gilbert get hemmed up by the feds about something what I thought was similar. So before I get to the actual details here, because I really want the audience to understand this, it is not that I know it's going to sound, I'm going to sound like I'm giving myself a pass here or something, but I want to be very clear. The card games that I play in are totally legal, and it's not because they're in Vegas. Those obviously are. Those are in regulated casinos. And it's not because they're not for, a ton of money, because sometimes they are. The way it works is this, and I want to put DeMonte on the screen because I want to make sure he understands it, because if he understands it, everyone will understand it. I am allowed to have, that wasn't an insult on your intelligence. I just meant because you're not a poker player. Like you are, if I were to say, hey, I am hosting a poker night at my house for friends, family, or even just, hey, join my poker club and come play.
Yep.
We could play for $10 a person, $100 a person, or $1 million a person. And that is legal. That is legal as long as the house, the host, the person putting it on, is not taking a cut of the money.
Okay.
So do you understand? So like if I invited 7 guys over and everybody brought 10 grand with them, so there's $80,000 involved. As long as at the end of the night, when it's like, hey, you lost your 10, you lost your 10, he won 10, as long as everyone, the net of what everyone came with, they leave with collectively, that's legal. It's not legal if it's like, hey, since I'm hosting the game, every hand, I'm going to take $20 out of the pot and drop it in this little box here. And at the end of the night, the house has made $2 grand.
Right.
That's the line that makes poker games legal or illegal. Is the house taking a cut? Okay. It's as simple as that. So when I was on with Levitard last week talking about that huge card game I was going to, that was a bunch of guys who've been playing with each other forever. And there is no rake. That's called the rake. Taking money is the rake, okay? So Gilbert got in trouble because they were hosting he had rented a house that was being used, according to the feds, it was basically an illegal casino, because the house became not only where the card games were, but that they were probably taking in rate money. 10 and that rate can be huge, like 10, 20,000 a night in rake and money off the table. Okay. So that's the distinction between private legal and illegal poker. When I saw the Chauncey thing, I'm like, man, I can't believe they're going after these illegal card games, because that is pretty prevalent. The idea of, hey, we're going to do a private game, but the person who's hosting it, those things, they're going to take a cut, or that's their business. Those are illegal technically, but usually people, like, as long as there's no drugs, there's no violence, no anything, people don't mess with them. Okay?
Yeah.
That is not, though, what the feds are alleging Chauncey was a part of. What the feds are alleging is that if this is true, this is, for me, as someone who plays in real card games, this is a cardinal sin. They're alleging these were rigged games.
Oh, damn.
That they had rigged shufflers, that they had rigged RFID devices, which allowed people to know what cards other people had, that they had rigged communication devices like tiny earpieces, and that folks were like, hey, seat 6 has kings, and ace is coming on the turn, get your money in.
Damn.
If that's, go ahead.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, how does this type of information get out? Is somebody getting bamboozled and they speak out to the feds? Because I was thinking, like, wow, whose benefit would it be in for? But they were getting their money stolen.
I don't know. Basically. Or somebody, there's a bunch of ways this could happen. Somebody gets in trouble, and then they're like, hey.
Wow. So Chauncey Billups got a system where a nigga got a fucking full house or whatever it is in poker, and an alert go off in your pocket or something to say he got the high card. You know, boom, another alert go off in another pocket. He got a low card. Shit like that. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't like being cheated. That shit is like snitching to me, man. That shit is dead ass like snitching to me, man. All right, we got one more thing and then we out of here. Freaky Friday.
Future, man.
Oh, wait, one thing before we go. Before we get to the last thing.
Hey, it's Freaky Friday. Sit back and enjoy, and let's get wet.
That's a fact. And let's get a little Zagraba in here, and then we're going to move on to the next topic. Zagraba. Zagraba is a premium leaf that you could crush up and smoke in your za. What a name, Zagraba. Try it out, Zagraba.com. That's a fact. Shout out to Zagraba. All right, so, we have one more Zagraba commercial too. Let's play that one time, then we're going to go. Zagraba. Zagraba is a premium leaf that you could crush up and smoke in your za. What a name, Zagraba. Try it out, Zagraba.com. Shout out to Zagraba. I just took a pull from the Zagraba too. That shit is so gassy. So gassy. All right, so let's get into this, and then we out of here. Freaky Friday.
Man, Future, man. Feds did the sweep this morning, man. Free the real, man. Free the real. Free Chauncey, man.
Real nigga linking up.
Free Damon Jones.
I know Damon Jones.
Free Terry Rozier.
Free the squad, man. I know Damon Jones started all this shit.
He's a culprit.
I feel it in my bones.
Oh my Brian, God. Appreciate you, my boy.
Soup on you. You probably started some BS, man.
Yeah, I feel like
Shout out to
I feel like he said I got the plug.
Oh, he said the play?
Nah, I'm just playing. But man, that's crazy to see though.
Yeah, man, we gotta get straight to it, man.
DT9, what it is?
Hard Rock Bet be here. Let's getting closer and closer, baby.
Yeah, boy. So the MPJ, I gotta call you after the show, bro.
Put a bow on him, bro.
For real, bro. What in the hell? 12 points, Mook.
Bro, you are the number one option, bro. I told you. It's your debut game.
He's already on the ban list.
What? He's through.
Yeah, he
with
done.
money. Never again.
I'm gonna have to. I probably gonna have to give him a 10 game.
Yeah, he done. His
brother
probably took him off the lake. Yeah, he is cooked. Nah, his brother fans to sleep.
I was quiet as kept.
He ain't got the lake.
He might have took it under.
He ain't got the lake.
He out of pocket for that.
Oh, listen, man, be careful if you out here betting, man. Listen, the developing news this morning, we thought we was about to talk about Wemby going crazy, but nah, man. Free the real, man. Chauncey Billups is not involved in the lays that y'all keep saying on the internet. His was from poker, correct? We will see more news about that coming soon. Get well soon to Chauncey. Man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, poker gambling ring, man. I'll wait till we get full details because that's my guy, man.
Yeah, man. Thoughts and prayers to everybody involved, man. Free to real. Also, what's funny is they showed the meme with the dude looking around the corner while somebody else getting jumped. They said Malik B's a geek this morning.
Where is he at?
Chilling, bro. Still trying to get clear so he can hoop, man. Free to real, man. Free to real. Terry Rose here, man. Get well soon, man. Feds hit the sweep this morning to everybody, man. Thoughts and prayers to everybody involved. We don't know the real details, but
T.
we don't see
man.
nobody
They
get
said
locked
they
up.
got him on a game back in 2013.
Yeah, March, man. They said he only played 9 minutes.
Now, what was it, 2023?
Yeah, 2023. They took the under. And he only played 9 minutes left with a foot injury, so.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what's going on, man. Get well soon. All right, Verified Buckets, B-Head. Who was getting to it, brother?
I'm going to go with my guy, Ant Edwards, man.
Okay.
I'm going to take Ant for this one. I was bullshitting about him being better than Shay. Shay solidified, so.
For sure.
But yeah, I'm taking Ant for the Verified.
41-7. Not bad. Teague, who you got?
I'm going to go with my favorite player on this list. You already know. Wemby, 40 and 15. Super Verified Bucket.
Shout out to Wemby. Mook, who you got?
I'm going with the young boy, VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah.
Debut went
Solid.
crazy. 34, 7, and 3.
Yeah. Shout out to Tyrese Maxey. 40 ball for sure.
Yeah,
and
that's
Giannis, 30.
My fault, y'all. My fault. No, I was saying 2000. They got him for something in 2023. We're in 2025, going on 2026. What's next? They're gonna go back to games, to even probably 2020 with these guys. Sports gambling's been legal since probably 2018, 19. So, we'll play it by ear, man. You know what I mean? That's a fact. We had a good Friday, though, man.
Hey, it's Freaky Freaky Friday. Sit back and enjoy, and let's get wet.
That's a fact. All right, so I kind of want to say, I think we done here, y'all. Fox, you see the QB run to the top of the end zone at the end of the game? Yo, Don Coop, I saw that yesterday. It's a lot of fake stuff going on, man. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what I'm going to do tonight, man, but I'm addicted, man. I love gambling, man. So I'll probably be on there. We'll see. All right, so I hope everybody enjoys their weekend. I love y'all for pulling up and rocking with me every day. This is something that I, jumped into going on close to 3 years now, doing the morning show for now, a year. And I think we're doing well, man. Got a lot of people in here always, and we know we moving, man. So got some things going on this weekend. The reels will be out there. And I will see you guys on Monday, Wednesday, and all week. We got shows all week. I'm adding some new shows this week. So we will be probably on all week next week and from now on because I'm adding some things to the arsenal. All right? Shout out to Fox. Shout out to No Game. Shout out to everybody in the building. I love you guys. Don Coop. Shout out to my man Brian. Brian, you're the best. You help keep this platform alive. You're my number one. As soon as I get some merch, I got you, baby. That's a fact. All right? KJ, you already know. You my code D, my nigga. You family. All right, I'll see you guys on Monday. Later.
Welcome to the VIP section.
J baby, y'all. 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 J baby, y'all.
The vibes. Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on, if you like all the hip-hop and the sports news, and you like everything that Shay Baby's bringing to the table. Make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibes.
Hey, it's Freaky Freaky Friday. Sit back and enjoy, and let's get wet.
Shay Baby.